Alright, y'all, this is what our game plan is today. We got to change all of these connectors out. These finally come in. I ordered these off Amazon. 5 of them was like $4. There were 320, something like that, $4. Anyways, I'm gonna change all these connectors out. That's what I was waiting on before I put water in here. I don't like these, so these are waterproof. We'll get those soldered in. I got one for there, one for the fans right here. Gonna change the one out on the transmission underneath there, so we got to get it jacked up. Check this. This is kind of weird. They got 2 black wires. Thought that was, got 5 of them and one was like that. That's kind of weird. Anyways, we get those checked out. We got to do the brakes. We got to figure out what's wrong with those. My boy James told me to swap the lines around on the proportional valve and see if I still get fluid to this side like I do and not to this one. Then it's the line and not the proportional valve. So just kind of troubleshooting that, figure out where that's at. And while I wait on my dad, they're going to get some fence railing stuff. We need to make some fence for the stars, just like killing the fence. But anyways, but we get this wired up, figured out, get the not wired, figured out, but wired up again, and then we fill it up with water and let it run. And so you can hear I got all these out over here. We got to wash cars today. It's a beautiful day, so these haven't been out and washed in a while, so I got all 3 of them out, both of the Pontiacs and my mama's truck. So we'll get those cleaned up. And yeah, I got to do a little gardening today too. So it's just gonna be a fun-filled day. It's nice. Gonna be a good weekend. Hopefully, get all this stuff cleaned up and get this worked on when my dad gets back. So that's the main thing, is to get brakes on the Mustang by the weekend's out and have that problem figured out. So yeah, as you can tell, I got work. I'm gonna hit these cars, get them cleaned up. So my dad and mama's gone to get fence posts. Throw these in there. Anyways, I'm just rambling. We'll get this thing knocked out today. And yeah, I ordered our rims and tires yesterday. Me and the wife sat on the computer and the guy at Jegs and found the best combination for me in my price range, you know. So they should be here Monday. I'll show y'all those when they get here. And yeah, all right, I'll be back. Show y'all these since I got them good and clean. Had to put mine up, it was getting wet. Already had it dried. They clean up real nice. Alright, let me get back busy. Alright, we got these done yesterday. We got a good bit done. Got the fence done yesterday and all the cars washed, but we didn't get to work on the brakes, and I still got to get on it to get the transmission done. But I like these plugs that come out nice right there, easier, better than what I had. And then doing this, we got the temperature gauge hooked up. Yesterday I got it wrapped all the way around, that way we're not coming across in front of the motor anywhere through here, so I like it better that way. I'll get some wire cover and cover all that up, that way it comes across the motor neater. And yeah, I'm gonna jack it up and put the one under the car, and that way it's up in the air. That way I can mess with the proportional valve and the brakes, and it's easier with the tires off to get back to it. So I don't know what we're gonna do there, because it's really just the one line. This line comes up right here, and that's the line in. This is the line, it's going over to that tire, to the passenger side, and this is the driver's side where I'm not getting no fluid. So I think I'm gonna crack it here and just see how much fluid comes spraying out of here, because it's got to be coming out. If one side's getting it, one side's not. So maybe I got that hooked up wrong. I don't know. All right, let me get busy. Let me get this car up in the air before I can get that plug done. And my dad's gone, so when he gets back, we'll get started on this. All right, I'll holler at y'all in a bit. All right, I'm looking at this line lock here. When I got my instructions back out, this is my kind of setup coming off there, one coming into the proportional feeding out, and then the one into this one, which is the end, which is this one here, was always the end on all these graphics. And then this one is the one I'm getting great pressure on. Not getting none here. It's not going through the proportional valve to the rear unless there's trapped air back there. I have to unhook the line back there and get the bumps braked by my dad, and then see if that's the reason. But I don't know, because if you look them up, they say you can hook these up using this one as an in and out. But if you go and looking in here, that's on hooking up the rear, and even using the top here is the one. So I don't know, I'm kind of stumped why I don't have it. Like I said, I went and looked back up some videos, and even looked up my video. I'm seeing how all the lines are run. You know, the driver's side went into the plug off we plugged underneath the bottom here. Everything else is really hooked to this. We just changed the line coming into here, and that was what was the passenger side. So I'm kind of stumped a little bit. All right, let me keep pecking away at this and see what I got wrong. All right, I'll holler at y'all in a bit. We got the car good and idle. I got my temperatures up right above 160. My trans is coming up. Oil pressure settling down to idle. Everything's looking good. We're parking the car. That's what I'm doing with there. It's all settling. My fans just kicked on. So all that's working. That's groovy. Just gotta get real responsive. Alright, let me finish up. I'll holler at y'all in a bit. Show y'all where we're this one. I showed you on the last one, they get it cleaned up, but you can see it's all black up underneath it, nice, and then somebody painted it blue. So we're gonna paint it back black and get this back looking good. Alright, let me holler at y'all later. Alright, just to keep y'all up to where I'm at, I have been racking my brain. I don't understand why I don't have, unless something's up with the master cylinder. We're gonna do some more checking. I'm gonna hook up the booster up straight up to there. Maybe it's not getting enough vacuum, but everything that I can find on even what it says in the instruction in the videos, people doing this in this car. That's the in. These are your outs here and here. I mean, it's hooked up like it's supposed to. I don't get it, but it is what it is. So we got to figure it out. It's either the booster went bad or something in there, because I don't have fluid going to the back. So, alright, I'm just going to shoot these up, that way I don't make another long video, and then I just keep y'all up to date on where we're at with the brakes. And so, yeah. Alright, well, later, taters.